Hi friends and family, welcome to this channel again. If you are new to this channel, my name is Richard Boama and I am an international student here in the United States. In this video, we will be talking about the 2023 and 2024 top 10 cheapest four-year colleges. So if you're interested in going to school in the United States for a relatively cheaper price, which I mean by less than $5,000 for tuition every semester, please stay tuned to the end of this video. Some of these colleges have free tuition, so if you should stay tuned to the end of the video, you will get lots of good information. Now let's jump into the video. Alright, so if you should find any of these information helpful, please be sure to leave a comment, like and subscribe to this channel so that it will help the YouTube algorithm to reach other international students like yourself. So we will start this video by talking about the Nebraska college system. So this system consists of a group of relatively cheap colleges in the state of Nebraska, which I've been living in for the past 2 years. The first school on this list will be Wayne State College. Wayne State College is a four-year college in the state of Nebraska in a small town called Wayne, which I've been living, like I said, for 2 years. I am currently a student of Wayne, and it's been a good experience. The people here are very friendly, nice, and it's a very peaceful town to talk of. And when I looked up my bill for the upcoming semester, my tuition came up to around $2,304. That was for 12 credits or more. The good thing about Wayne is they do not charge you extra if you're doing more than 12 credits. So if you do 15 credits and 12 credits, you'll be charged the same amount. But including fees, campus fees and all of that, I don't live on campus, but they'll charge you for like technology fee and all of that. My bill for this semester came up to $3,200. I do have some scholarships, so it reduced this amount dramatically. Drastically, sorry, that was the word I wanted to use. Overall, my experience in Wayne has been a very good one. The people are very nice and the professors are very, very good. You do have small size classes, so there's nothing to really to worry about. The professors are very, very, very respectful, which is a very big thing for me as an international student. If they don't respect your background, if they don't respect where you are coming from, it becomes a big deal. Wayne has a couple of scholarships, but I'll just say don't count too much on those scholarships. But I promise you, if you should live off campus, you'll be able to make ends meet. Because approximately you'll be paying around $3,000 a semester for tuition, and rent here averagely ranged between $200 a month to $300 a month, and that is if you have roommates. If you are eager to go into Wayne, you can reach out to me. I have close relationship with my DSO and I can submit your information to them and they'll be able to help you. Or you can also visit our website, which will be in the description. The second video on this list, which is in the Nebraska state system, will be the Peru State College. The Peru State College is in Peru, Nebraska, and it also has an acceptance rate of 100%. These schools, like these three schools that I'll be talking about, they all have acceptance rates of 100%, and they are all in a very small town where things are easy to find, where you don't really need a car to go around, if that makes sense. The tuition for this college is around $3,092 for 12 credits or more. But with fees and all of that, you should be expecting $4,200 per semester if you should live off campus. They do have scholarship, which is a very good thing. They have actually better scholarship than Wayne State. And their scholarship is based on your GPA, so it can go between $10,000 to $7,000 based on your GPA. So I highly suggest that you just apply to all these schools and just go with the best ones that will help you with like the scholarships and everything. The third one on this list, let's get back to the video. Rent in Peru State, or in the city of or the town of Peru, is just like Wayne. It's around $300 if you have roommates, and it's a very peaceful town. I've had a couple of friends out there, and they really like it. All right, the third video on this list will be the Chadron State College. Just like the first two, this college is under the Nebraska state system, and it also has an acceptance rate of 100%. So you know what I mean. The total cost for a semester is around $3,092. I think basically just the same as the Peru State, and you should be and with that 3,000, I'm sorry for just the ends, but with that $3,000, it's for the whole fees. So it includes all your fees. That's the best part of this. And the actual fees is $2,860 for 12 credits and above. They do have scholarship based on your GPA, and it's between $7,000 and 1.5K, so $1,500. It's all based on your GPA. It's a safe town, low cost of living. You should be expecting around $300 a month on rent, which I believe you can make on campus. So I think you should just give it a shot, in my opinion. Give these schools a shot. I've lived here for 2 years, like I said, and it's been a beautiful experience. The people are very nice, respectful, and you might be thinking of, oh, they'll be racist against me. No, they are not racist against you. Now let's talk about the fourth school on this list. The fourth school on this list is Tougaloo College. Tougaloo College is a historically black college in the state of Mississippi. It's in a town called Tougaloo because basically it was named after the town. And the tuition is around $3,816 for 12 credits to 16 credits. That's international students. Your requirement is to study more than 12 credits. And the acceptance rate is a little bit competitive, and it comes in at 56%. But you know what? It doesn't hurt to try. I am sure you can still get into these colleges. You know what I mean? Just give it a try. It has a relatively small size classes, and it looks like it's very fun out there. I looked on their website. Basically, I spent days doing this research, and I found out they have all the programs that you need. They have computer science, engineering, agriculture, whatever you really want to study, they do have it. So I highly suggest that you check their websites out. Just apply to these schools, and I believe they have free application as well. And I'm sure you will come out with something good. I don't know much about the cost of living in that area, but you should be expecting around $500 for rent if you should live off campus. The fifth video on this list will be Berea College. Berea College, I believe, is one of the most popular colleges that most international students know. You might not, but I do, so I'll put you on that. Berea College is in the state of Kentucky, and oh boy, it has free tuition. It has an acceptance rate of 33%, and I do have some friends there. It's true. They have actually free tuition. You just go to the school for free. So that is 33% chance of you getting full scholarship if you should apply. You know what? Just give it a try. You never know where your luck will come through. So just try it. It has relatively small classes, so you should have you should be able to form great relationship with your professors, and it overall have a good impact on your life. And it has a safer community. There are lots of students around the world, so I'm sure you will meet a student from your country there. This college is small sized one, interestingly, and I think that explains the acceptance rate, just 33%. But you know what? Give it a try. The next school that comes in on our list will be Minot State University. Minot State University also has made it to a lot of the cheaper college list for this year and the previous years, and it comes in around $4,813.40, and it has an acceptance rate of around 88. Minot State has all the programs that an international student will basically be interested in. So I'll just say start your research on their website, look through the programs, and form your interest. And I'm sure it's in a safer community. And based on my research, you should be expecting to pay around $300 to $500 for rent if you have roommates around the area. It has, I believe, looking on their website, they do have lots of programs, like fun stuff to do, and they do involve you in the community as much as possible. I will be sure to link this school in the description area, so you should be able to just check it out. You don't really have to go there because I talked about it. Check it out, ask questions. They do have scholarships as well, so be sure to apply as early as you can and aim for higher when it comes to schools like this. Next video on this list will be the Mississippi Valley State University. This college is in the state of Mississippi and a relatively safer environment. It comes in around $3,697 for tuition for more than 12 credits per semester and has an acceptance rate of 79%. This school has a relatively smaller classes with the professors are good. Basically, per my research, they have B+ professors. So those are good professors as compared to other colleges and community colleges. And it looks like they do have fun a lot. It's more like a party school. So if you're interested in a school like that, which is relatively cheaper, this is your best option. They do have some scholarships, so you might want to reach out to them, learn more, and just overall do what you can to get the cheaper option, the cheapest you can possibly get. The last but one school on this list will be Delta State University. Honestly, I saw this school in almost all the lists during my research, and I actually had to call them to confirm if this tuition was actually the real deal. And they said yes, every semester an international student should be expecting to pay $4,217.50 for tuition. They do have other fees, but it should not rack up to more than $5,500. So for around $5,000, you should be able to comfortably go to this college. It's in a relatively safer town, great people, great activities. Honestly, I looked at their website and I was so amazed. So be sure to check them out. It has an 100% acceptance rate, so you know the real deal. Just try it. And I think it does have free application fee, which makes it even better. Other things that you might have to look out for is insurance. So this school actually requires international students to have insurance, like health insurance, which might cost you around $500 a semester. So it still doesn't break the bank. So just look into it. Speak to the International Students Office Center, and maybe you can come up to a conclusion as to where you really want to go with this school. They also have scholarships. They do have scholarships based on your GPA, so that also help reduce your cost if you should qualify for any of those. The last school on this list is Truman State University in the state of Missouri. Oh boy, Truman. I do love this school a lot. Truman is a little bit expensive, but it's a good school. For Truman, you should be expecting to pay around $8,000 a semester for tuition alone. But let me give you the spice of this. For the $8,000, if you should get into Truman, they will automatically give you a scholarship. I myself have gotten into Truman before, and if you should get into it, they will automatically be giving you a scholarship for more than, I got like an $11,000 scholarship, so divided by 2. That's $5,000 off. So if you're supposed to pay $8,000 and you have $5,000 scholarship per semester, that brings your fees to around $3,000, or let's say a maximum of $4,000 if including other fees. And I know some friends there, I actually have some Ghanaian friends there, and the rent around there is relatively cheap as well. You should be expecting to pay around $300 to $500 a month, and it's in a very good environment. I do love the state of Missouri. Honestly, it looks so beautiful out there. This school has always been on my list for the longest years, and the acceptance rate is basically, I think, 79%. You should be able to get in as an international student, and they do have scholarship. They do have great people. I've met one of the nicest people, some of the best people overall from that school. So you should be able to check that school out. And please give me an update on how it goes with all your admissions and any information that you are willing to share with me. I'll keep an eye on this video and in the comments, and I'll reply to as much as possible, and reach out to me if you have more questions. So now my final thoughts. All of these colleges that I have mentioned have good tuition rates for international students, and honestly, you should focus more on these schools. I know there are community colleges that will be way cheaper, but I also don't want you to deal the hassle of transferring and have to move across the state to a different school. If you could honestly afford any of these schools, I highly suggest that you look into them. My recommendation, Wayne State College. I am currently at Wayne State College, and I can tell you the experience, I am loving it. I love Wayne State College to the fullest. So please and please and please again, if these are the only schools you can afford, don't overlook them. Don't think other schools have bigger or higher rankings, so those are the ones you go with when they are not in your financial capability. So overall, take a good look at these schools. And if you're already in the US and you are struggling where you are, I've been in your shoes before. I went to an overly expensive school as well, and I was supposed to pay $8,000 a semester even after almost $60,000 scholarship. I did transfer to Wayne State, and it's been life-changing. I don't constantly have to worry about where my next tuition is coming from, and I don't have to put stress on my parents and my supporters. I highly suggest that you do same. Just just to make it easy for everyone and for yourself as well. It will give you the peace that you need to study and the mental state that you need to overly survive in America, you know. You have to be able to balance your life well, not be always be thinking about where your money is going, coming from, and all of that. My other advice is, if you are coming into the United States, watch out for those schools that will give you big scholarship, but you still have to pay for over $20,000 a year. Beware of those schools. They are real and they are there. Go with what you are comfortable with. That's all I can say. Either way, thank you very much for watching this video. Again, my name is Richard, and thank you for watching through to this video. If you want to find links to these schools, I will probably put some of them in the description. But if a simple Google search will be able to give you all the information you need. It will give you the official school websites and all you need to know. I highly suggest that, and I ask of you in favor that if you found any of this information helpful or any of this information new, please be sure to leave a comment, a simple comment saying, hey, I didn't know about this school, and a like and a subscribe to this, and share this to your friends as well. You know, I'm sure there are people struggling in the United States and they need this information to survive. Thanks for your time today, and please see you in the next video. Take care.